Hello, viewers. A very good morning, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. And it's more interesting to see that these things continue to happen. Dara Blessed Mhlanga has been invited again to the police, and he says, "I just got a call from my lawyers. The police are inviting me again to CID Law and Order. They still refuse to say why I'm a person of interest to them. I will be presenting myself to them regardless, cause I have no option." The renewed request comes after my Tejara said this. So this is what is happening. Blessed Mhlanga has been summoned once again. Remember, yesterday we talked about the cancellation of the invitation which was made to him to present himself to the police. Then right now he has been invited once again. So George Charamba had said, "Thank you, Police Zimbabwe and Mr. Zimbabwe, for reporting the truth. When the matter was drawn to my attention on Monday, I engaged the Police Commissioner General, who was quick to look into the matter. We thank the police for this. At the same time, we continue to urge our journalists to act within the law. It is common cause that a person on police wanted list ceases to be a legitimate interviewee until after he is cleared. It is that basic in media law." So according to George Charamba, they are saying that you cannot interview Comrade Geza. It's illegal to interview Comrade Geza because he is on the wanted list. So this is something which is very, very important, because even if they don't want to arrest Comrade Geza, even if they know his whereabouts and they simply choose not to arrest him, what it means is the media will not be able to cover him. They can do that to silence the media, and each and every media house which is going to cover him to allow that pressure to happen will be in trouble. Yes, they will have to pay. So this is the biggest challenge which we have. This is the biggest problem which we have at this point in time. And it's not safe for journalists to continue fighting for media freedoms in a country which operates like that, because when they say it's law, and there is nothing you can do. So we heard from the Minister of Information. He actually said that continuous covering of people who are treasonous in character, what it means is they are treating this matter very, very close and nearly to treason. But somehow, it seems as if they know that there are activities and events which happened in the past. But what Comrade Geza is doing now, they've done it in the past, which means if they are to charge him with treason, they will have to renew treason charges on people like Christopher Mnangagwa, Douglas Mahia, the ambassador to Mozambique. All those people will have to be charged with treason again, which they committed against the then sitting president, Comrade Robert Mugabe, which eventually led to the military intervention. So all these issues, they are very, very complex at this point in time, and the political ground right now is shaking. And the biggest problem which we have is that politicians do not want the truth. They don't want to admit the truth. They know what needs to be done, but they simply choose to ignore that. So this is what is happening. Blessed Mhlanga has been invited once again to the police, despite interventions by people like Don Zamsoro, who's George Charamba. And we will be watching to see how everything is going to unfold and how everything is going to end. But we just pray for him. We just put him in our prayers. I always say that it's very, very risky and very dangerous to operate from Zimbabwe if you are a critic of the government of Zimbabwe, or if you are a journalist who covers the truth. It's now very, very difficult. So I think Comrade Geza and others, they will need to establish new methods in terms of executing their duties, because as it stands right now, it seems as if any time if heart and soul is to broadcast whatever from comrade Geza, the journalists will be arrested. They will be arrested, and they will be questioned. So this is where we are at this point in time, and it's very, very clear. The message is very, very 100% clear that it's no longer legal to cover Comrade Geza or to interview Comrade Geza. So remember, there is also another interview which is coming here, Jelas Mawarire, where he is going to be interviewed by Dara Blessed Mhlanga. So I'm not so sure if they will be able to bring him onto the platform so that he gets interviewed again, or the interview is already there, but the date maybe is the one which they are waiting for to produce. We do not know. So I always say that when the political terrain turns red hot, the best thing is, if you are a critic of Emmerson Mnangagwa, the best thing is take your passport or grab your passport, move out of Zimbabwe. That is the best thing to do, because unobatirwa crossfire. Ndinyaya dzacho dzaunenge uchibatirwa crossfire, let me be honest with you. What these comrades are doing, no one knows if they are sincere or not. There are people who suffered in 2017, but they suffered for nothing. For example, Anatsenengam, they suffered a lot. Anatsenengam, under the hands of Robert Mugabe, arrested several times. Vana Esi Lumumba, Vana Kudamsasiwa, all these boys, they were damned. Never given even with deputy minister how. Never given ministerial positions and appointments. For example, Esi Lumumba could be a better information minister than Jen Fanem Square. He could be a better information minister than Maim Chwango Wangawaripo. That is an honest truth. Kudamsa Swa can be better than Tatenda Mavetera in terms of being a minister of ICT. I'm telling face right here. It doesn't need me to like these people for me to say the truth. These people could be better than Waka Apoindwa. When it comes to the issues of Iwo Pachawichawo Kuti, Vane brain zacho. Yes, they can think of better policies than the ones we are seeing. And because they are ambitious, they could have delivered more than the boys because they can make slogans. But they were never appointed. So when you look at it, you could actually see that there are a lot of people who are suffering for change in Zimbabwe right now. But in actual fact, they will never get anything. They will never be rewarded with anything. So it's a different ball game altogether when it comes to somebody who is sacrificing for the sake of sacrificing, and somebody who is sacrificing because he's aiming to have an opportunity somewhere. So I think those are different things, and that is the reason why I gave you references of people like Wana Esi Lumumba, Wana Kudamsa Siwa, Wana Godfrey Tsenengam. So it's a very sad situation. Let us continue to put our Blessed Mhlanga in our prayers, because only God can save us. Sometimes Mwari vanogona kuchinja moyo wemuvengi kana moyo wemunhu kuti kana anga achikufungira zvimwe zvakaipa kudarikidza anobva afungawo zvimwe zviri nani. So we just need to put each and every person who is fighting for change in our prayers. There are so many people rightly in Zimbabwe, rightly in South Africa, who might be vulnerable. Because remember, even if you are in South Africa, you are not safe. Because vanogona kungokutera ikoko. So let us pray for everyone. Let us continue to pray for change in Zimbabwe.